Proverbs chapter 8, verse 20. I lead in the way of righteousness, in the midst of the paths of judgment. The third book of Moses, called Leviticus. Chapter 23. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and say to them, concerning the feasts of the Lord, which you shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feasts. 6 days shall work be done, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest, an holy convocation. You shall do no work therein, it is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings. These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which you shall proclaim in their seasons. In the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover. And on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread to the Lord. 7 days you must eat unleavened bread. In the first day you shall have an holy convocation, you shall do no servile work therein. But you shall offer an offering made by fire to the Lord 7 days. In the 7th day is an holy convocation, you shall do no servile work therein. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, and say to them, when you come into the land which I give to you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then you shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest to the priest, and he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord, to be accepted for you. On the morrow after the Sabbath the priest shall wave it. And you shall offer that day when you wave the sheaf an he-lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering to the Lord. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire to the Lord for a sweet savour, and the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the 4th part of an hin. And you shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the selfsame day that you have brought an offering to your God. It shall be a statute for ever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. And you shall count to you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that you brought the sheaf of the wave offering. 7 Sabbaths shall be complete, even to the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall you number 50 days, and you shall offer a new meat offering to the Lord. You shall bring out of your habitations 2 wave loaves of 2/10 deals, they shall be of fine flour, they shall be baked with leaven, they are the first fruits to the Lord. And you shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams, they shall be for a burnt offering to the Lord, with their meat offering, and their drink offerings, even an offering made by fire, of sweet savour to the Lord. Then you shall sacrifice 1 kid of the goats for a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offerings. And the priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits for a wave offering before the Lord. With the 2 lambs, they shall be holy to the Lord for the priest. And you shall proclaim on the selfsame day, that it may be an holy convocation to you, you shall do no servile work therein, it shall be a statute for ever in all your dwellings throughout your generations. And when you reap the harvest of your land, you shall not make clean riddance of the corners of your field when you reap, neither shall you gather any gleaning of your harvest, you shall leave them to the poor, and to the stranger. I am the Lord your God. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, saying, In the 7th month, in the 1st day of the month, shall you have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets, an holy convocation. You shall do no servile work therein, but you shall offer an offering made by fire to the Lord. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Also on the 10th day of this 7th month there shall be a day of atonement, it shall be an holy convocation to you, and you shall afflict your souls, and offer an offering made by fire to the Lord. And you shall do no work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you before the Lord your God. For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be afflicted in that same day, he shall be cut off from among his people. And whatsoever soul it be that does any work in that same day, the same soul will I destroy from among his people. You shall do no manner of work, it shall be a statute for ever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. It shall be to you a Sabbath of rest, and you shall afflict your souls. In the 9th day of the month at even, from even to even, shall you celebrate your Sabbath. And the Lord spoke to Moses, saying, Speak to the children of Israel, saying, The 15th day of this 7th month shall be the Feast of Tabernacles for 7 days to the Lord. On the first day shall be an holy convocation, you shall do no servile work therein. 7 days you shall offer an offering made by fire to the Lord. On the 8th day shall be an holy convocation to you, and you shall offer an offering made by fire to the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and you shall do no servile work therein. These are the feasts of the Lord, which you shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire to the Lord, a burnt offering, and a meat offering, a sacrifice, and drink offerings, everything on his day, beside the Sabbaths of the Lord, and beside your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your freewill offerings, which you give to the Lord. Also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when you have gathered in the fruit of the land, you shall keep a feast to the Lord 7 days. On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. And you shall take you on the first day the boughs of goodly trees, branches of palm trees, and the boughs of thick trees, and willows of the brook, and you shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days. And you shall keep it a feast to the Lord 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generations, you shall celebrate it in the 7th month. You shall dwell in booths 7 days, all that are Israelites born shall dwell in booths, that your generations may know that I made the children of Israel to dwell in booths, when I brought them out of the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your God. And Moses declared to the children of Israel the feasts of the Lord. The Book of Psalms. Psalm 39. I said, I will take heed to my ways, that I sin not with my tongue. I will keep my mouth with a bridle, while the wicked is before me. I was dumb with silence, I held my peace, even from good, and my sorrow was stirred. My heart was hot within me. While I was musing the fire burned. Then spoke I with my tongue, Lord, make me to know my end, and the measure of my days, what it is, that I may know how frail I am. Behold, you have made my days as an handbreadth, and my ages as nothing before you. Verily every man at his best state is altogether vanity. Selah. Surely every man walks in a vain show, surely they are disquieted in vain. He heaps up riches, and knows not who shall gather them. And now, Lord, what wait I for? My hope is in you. Deliver me from all my transgressions, make me not the reproach of the foolish. I was dumb, I opened not my mouth, because you did it. Remove your stroke away from me, I am consumed by the blow of your hand. When you with rebukes do correct man for iniquity, you make his beauty to consume away like a moth. Surely every man is vanity. Selah. Hear my prayer, O Lord, and give ear to my cry. Hold not your peace at my tears, for I am a stranger with you, and a sojourner, as all my fathers were. O spare me, that I may recover strength, before I go hence, and be no more.